Hello, my name is Craig Hill, Manager of ICT Geelong, and welcome to the $50,000 IT Invention Test for 2012. ICT Geelong is the advocacy body of the IT industry in the Geelong region. Our members include organisations from the tertiary sector, government and also private enterprises in the region. This information session will provide all the details you need to make a submission to this year's $50,000 IT Invention Test. The inaugural IT Invention Test was held in 2010 by ICT Geelong. The focus of the IT Invention Test is very much on IT innovation, entrepreneurship and commercialisation, which is a part of our charter. This year's competition will also be held in conjunction with the Technology Entrepreneurship Forum, which will be held on the 1st of November 2012. The IT Invention Test is an investment pitching competition designed to help people involved in IT-based ideas, concepts and early stage projects, and helping those people to commercialise those projects. We are very flexible in regards to entries that are made to the competition, provided that the entry does have some form of IT as a part of the solution. For example, this may involve software or software as a service, systems, applications, web or mobile, a product or service, communications, social media or research with an IT commercial application. ICT Geelong would like to acknowledge this year's sponsors. So who can enter the competition? Well, pretty much any Australian individual, team or small to medium enterprise. In regards to small to medium enterprise entries, you must have an Australian business number, must generate less than $5 million in turnover and employ no more than 20 full-time equivalent employees. In regards to other eligibility criteria, the concept must be an IT idea, concept or early stage project. Projects that have been commercially launched for less than 18 months can also enter, or they may not have even been launched at all. We will also accept entries that have achieved less than $200,000 in sales and have received less than $100,000 in venture capital or non-venture capital sources. In regards to entries, you must own or have the right to use the intellectual property involved in the IT solution, and you must not have won or been placed in a similar based competition to ours. So how do you make a submission to the competition? There is a very simple 5-stage process that you need to follow. Firstly, go to the IT Invention Test website, itinventiontest.com.au, review the competition presentation and video. The third stage is to complete the 5-page investment submission template and also sign the non-disclosure agreement that we have available on the website. The final stage is to send your submission to craigh@sedconsulting.com.au by 5 p.m. the 17th of August. All information regarding making an entry to the competition is available on the website. In regards to your submission template, it must be completed on the investment submission template on the website. It's about 1,500 words, so it shouldn't take you too long to complete. The top 20 entries to the competition will be invited to attend the investment pitching education session on the 13th of September 2012. This session will help the entrants prepare 8-minute investment pitches to an expert judging panel in October. The key dates for the competition are as follows. All submissions must be submitted by the 17th of August at 5 p.m. These submissions will be reviewed by an expert judging panel over a 2-week period through to the 31st of August. All entrants will be advised then whether they've made the top 20. The top 20 entrants to the competition will be invited to an investment pitching education session on the 13th of September. From here, these top 20 entrants will prepare an 8-minute pitch that they'll present to an expert judging panel on the 8th and the 10th of October. On the 12th of October, the top entries will be shortlisted to 5, and these entries will present at the Technology Entrepreneurship Forum in Geelong on the 1st of November. The top 10 entries overall will also be invited to an exclusive Technology Education Bootcamp with Jerry Engel from the University of California, Berkeley on Friday the 2nd of November. We have an expert judging panel as a part of our committee this year. These will include technology and commercialisation experts from Commercialisation Australia, Melbourne Angels, Angel Cube and Future Capital. We have an extensive list of prizes for this year's competition. All entries will be invited for free to the Technology Entrepreneurship Forum on the 1st of November. The winner of the competition will receive $10,000 in cash, a one-week entrepreneurship course to the University of California, Berkeley, valued at $8,000, a one-day technology entrepreneurship bootcamp with Jerry Engel on the 2nd of November, 12 months mentoring to assist in them commercialising their project, and 3 months free at the Future Capital's incubator in Melbourne. The two runners-up, second and third, will receive all of the above except for the $10,000 cash and the incubator prize. In this year's competition, we'll be providing $4,500 cash for the best Geelong industry entry. That person will also receive the one-day Technology Entrepreneurship Bootcamp on the 2nd of November. We'll also be providing the same prize to the best Deakin University entry. Other finalists, which will be the top 10, will all attend the one-day Entrepreneurship Bootcamp with Jerry Engel on the 2nd of November. This will help them to progress their project further with the guidance of one of Silicon Valley's leading investment and entrepreneurship educators. The top 20 entries, as discussed before, will attend the investment pitching education session on the 13th of September. Like last year, we'll also be having a sports technology prize. There will be two prizes. The winner will receive $8,000 in cash, plus an invitation to the Australian Sports Technologies Technology Commercialisation Bootcamp. The second or runners-up will receive $5,000 in cash, as well as the bootcamp. First prize will also receive some mentoring from Australian Sports Technology Ventures that will assist them in progressing their project forward. In this year's competition, we'll be accepting all sports technology entries regardless of whether they're IT based. An important note to these runner-up prizes is that the Geelong Industry Prize, the Deakin University Prize and any IT based sports technology winners will also be eligible for the overall competition prizes. Complementing the $50,000 IT Invention test in 2012 will be the Technology Entrepreneurship Forum on Thursday the 1st of November. This forum focuses on entrepreneurship, education and technology startups. The headline act again this year will be Jerry Engel, together with some of Australia's leading venture capitalists and angel investors, as well as some of Australia's leading startup organisations. The top 5 entries to the competition will also present to the audience on the day, as well as to the expert judging panel that we will have present. In regards to your investment submissions, we have some advice for entrants based on some feedback from last year's competition as well as the 2010s. Ultimately, we are looking for the best commercial application or the best commercial potential. Projects need to be potentially disruptive technologies, meaning that they're disrupting the status quo in a particular market. They need to be highly innovative, and that might mean the product or service itself, or even the business model. You must have a project that has a high competitive advantage against others that are competing in a similar marketplace or to a particular target market. And because we're competing in a global market, we must have projects that can have a global impact, not just geographic based in Australia or Victoria. In regards to your plans and your written submission, it is absolutely critical that you're articulate in your ideas and wording of your particular project. You really need a clear target market. Who are you selling the product to and how are you going to sell to them? Again, your project must be based on a sustainable business model. You must clearly state how you will make money out of the project and how it will work operationally. Well-considered financial projections are absolutely critical to your written submission, and you must provide these as a part of your submission. And finally, and reinforcing the point, your project must have a strong commercial chance of success. In regards to assessment criteria of your submissions, we have a detailed assessment criteria list that our expert judging panel will be assessing your submissions on. This will be weighted as follows: your elevator pitch, 10%, project description, 10%, market opportunity, 20%, target market 17.5%, business model 15%, financials 15%, and IP 12.5%. You must articulate your project according to these in the submission template provided on the website. Some additional themes and tips from last year's competition that will help you improve your pitch. Remember, you need to understand what problem are you solving? Why is your solution so valuable to your end user? Why will your target market buy your solution instead of someone else's? And why is it different? Why is it inventive? The second point to note is critical. Please address each topic. Often a lot of the entrants didn't address the questions or the topic in their written submissions. The template that we provided clearly explains what we're after in your submission. Identify and quantify the target market. Clearly specify who your target market is and who will be buying the product. And importantly, do your research and make sure that your product isn't already out there in the marketplace. A simple Google search will help you understand whether your product is unique. A fourth point is you really need to understand how your business might operate in the future once it's actually commercialised. Give some thought as to how the business would operate on an operational sense, and obviously financials would be complemented by this business model. And the fifth point is, where possible, use visuals. That could be a 3-minute video, and we will accept 3-minute video clips. It could be diagrams, charts or pictures. It will help the investors or prospective judges understand your product or service better. And the last point we wish to make is that don't get over technical in your descriptions. You've got to remember that you're pitching to a judging panel of entrepreneurs and commercialisation experts that may want to invest in your product. You've got limited words of about 1,500, so focus on the commercial outcomes. On behalf of ICT Geelong, we thank you for your interest in this year's IT Invention test. We trust that all of the information that's available on the website will provide you with the information that you need to make a great submission to our competition. We trust that this provides you with the platform to turn your dream into a reality, and we look forward to you receiving your entries. Good luck.